over 3,000 snake species known to humans. It's no surprise they come in all sorts of shapes, colors, and patterns. If you two think we spend a little too much time fearing these slithery creatures instead of admiring their natural beauty, then stick around. Because today, we're bringing you the 12 most beautiful snakes in the world. Seriously, number 2 is so gorgeous, it'll leave you wondering how you could ever fear one of these majestic creatures again. Okay, probably not, but you get the point. Anyhow, strap yourselves in, and let's take a look at some of these magnificent snakes. Number 12. Emerald Tree Boa. These beauties average around 6 feet in length, but can grow up to 9 feet long and are mainly found in South America, especially along the Amazon River. The emerald tree boa's slow metabolism allows it to go several months between meals. When they do feed, it's mainly on small mammals, but they occasionally consume birds, lizards, and frogs too. These non-venomous yellow-eyed snakes have beautiful green skin with white pigmentation that allows them to blend in with their environment, and although they are a completely different species, are often confused with the similar green tree python. Number 11. Brazilian Rainbow Snake. The Brazilian rainbow snake is one of nature's most beautiful snakes. These boas already have an attractive reddish-brown coloring with large black rings down their backs, which is only enhanced by their iridescent skin. Tiny ridges on their scales act as prisms, which refract light and create a glowing rainbow-colored effect, hence the name given to them. This standout reptile is found mainly in the Amazon basin, where it feeds mostly on small rodents and birds, but may also eat amphibians like frogs and lizards. It is a mid-sized snake, averaging about 5 feet, though occasionally reaching 7 feet or more. Morelia boellini python. This non-venomous snake endemic to the mountains of New Guinea is truly one of a kind. Upon first inspection, the Morelia boellini appears to be just black and white patterned, but in just the right light, the black scales take on an iridescent sheen, giving this python an amazing oily coloration reminiscent of holographic metals. The boellini is highly desired by private keepers due to its beauty, but also exceptionally rare to find, as you'd expect from a shiny snake. Many specific strategies have been employed to attempt to get these rare snakes to breed, but captive breeding is still exceedingly rare, and the conditions needed are unclear. Before we move on to our next gorgeous snake, we have a quick challenge that'll just take 5 seconds to complete. So, here's the deal. Leave us a like, smash that subscribe button, and turn on notifications, and you'll win 10 years of incredible luck. Try it. It actually works. Number 9. Green Tree Python. Don't let this snake's gorgeous color fool you either. While the green tree python is known for being green, it isn't the only color this species might be. Young green tree pythons may actually be bright yellow with brown spots, a bit like a ripening banana. Younglings can even be found in vibrant red or even a very dark brown. Only after going through its stunning color changes does the species mature and change its color to a variation of green or blue. However, some green tree pythons will keep that yellow coloration for their lives. Let's be honest here, these guys aren't nearly as green as they brag to be. In fact, the world's most expensive snake is a rare green tree python that costs $420,000 and is actually blue. Go figure. Number 8. Eyelash Viper. Even more so than the green tree python, the eyelash viper comes in a variety of colorations including green, golden, yellow, red, brown, and gray. Just to name a few. They can be of solid color or even feature patterning, which can include the colors of black, yellow, peach, and red. But like a pretty girl with battering eyes, this snake's uncommon beauty comes from its massive eyelashes, which are actually scales that stand out above its eyes. Because these snakes are as venomous as they are beautiful, it's best to admire those eyelashes from a safe distance. Luckily though, this viper usually avoids interactions with people, striking only if threatened. Number 7. Eastern coral snake. This iconic snake, with its rounded head and red, yellow, and black bands, is famous as much for its potent venom as for its beautiful coloration. Red and yellow, kill a fellow. Red and black, friend of Jack, is one of several rhymes that have been penned to distinguish the eastern coral from similarly patterned, non-venomous copycats, such as the scarlet king snake. You probably wouldn't guess it from their appearance, but these guys are close relatives of some of the most venomous snakes, like the cobra, mamba, and sea snake. You ought to be careful when walking in the southeastern United States wilderness, as these guys live unnoticed in wooded, sandy, and marshy areas and spend most of their lives burrowed underground or in leaf piles. Number 6. Asian vine snake. This extraordinary geometric pattern unmistakably belongs to the Asian vine snake. When going about its day, the snake has what looks like a very slender, almost all green body, but when it feels threatened, the Asian vine snake expands, revealing the blacks and whites between its green scales, which highlights its beautiful pattern. The Asian vine snake is only mildly venomous and lives in trees, where it blends well with its backdrop, but that's not its only defense mechanism. When sensing danger, vine snakes remain motionless, but if there is a breeze, they will sway back and forth along with the foliage to add even more to their camouflage. Number 5. Red milk snake. While it may look a lot like the beautiful coral snake, the red milk snake is a non-venomous species, fooling predators into mistaking the harmless snake for its deadlier doppelganger. Red milk snakes can be found all over North and South America and can reach a maximum length of almost 5 feet. But most of them are smaller, sometimes reaching no more than 20 inches in adulthood. They got their name from an urban myth, stating they would suck milk from a cow's udder. It's likely the myth came out of their abundant presence in barns, where a bounty of rodents were available for feeding. Number 4. Blue Malaysian coral snake. This blue snake found in Malaysia, Cambodia, Singapore, Indonesia, and Thailand uses its beautifully colored body to repel predators by turning over and showing its red underbelly, as well as using its red tail as a decoy for its head. This diversion allows it to strike with its venomous fangs while its tail is being attacked. These guys can grow up to 5 feet long and live mostly on a diet of other snakes, including their own species. They're fairly timid during the day, but it's at night when these cannibals become active and can be fairly aggressive. Number 3. Haired African bush viper. These dragon-like spiny-scaled venomous snakes are relatively small and get their name from the keeled scales on their bodies. They prefer climbing in trees for most of their day, but will venture onto the ground for food pretty regularly. Their venom is neurotoxic, which means it can cause organ hemorrhaging, but toxicity levels vary with each individual snake. What these tiny 29-inch reptiles lack in size, they make up for with beautiful scales that are longest at the head and slowly diminish in size as they go down their backs. Beyond yellow gold, eyelash vipers may be green, gray, a pale blue, brown, rust, or a variation of several of these colors. The golden yellow, however, is a real standout. Number 2. San Francisco garter snake. If you're looking to add possibly the most beautiful snake to your collection that isn't really venomous or dangerous, you should seriously consider the gorgeous San Francisco garter snake. The garter snake does produce a mild neurotoxin that it distributes when chewing its prey, but a bite from one of these colorful guys will only produce a light swelling and irritation that has no lasting effect on us humans. While it is considered California's most beautiful snake, It is also the rarest due to people collecting them illegally for their unique coloration. Its body is a vibrant turquoise with black and red-orange stripes running vertically down what is usually a 30-inch spine. It is now time for today's subscriber pick. Today's photo was sent to us by a subscriber wondering about this incredible picture of a colorful king cobra. If you too come across a photo online and want us to look into it, just send it over to us and we may even feature it in one of our future videos. So, we looked into it and it turns out that king cobras do exist in some colors other than black. In this video, you will see a red king cobra, which is very rare. It can also be found in leucistic white color due to albinism. But these red, yellow, and golden variations are very rare and are 1 in millions. And number 1, the king cobra. The king cobra's beautiful body is covered with glistening scales that almost look polished and vary in color and patterning, depending on its location and habitat. Its back may range from tan to brown to black to olive green, and its belly from cream-colored to a pale yellow. When it comes to big snakes, people generally think of boa constrictors and anacondas, but the king cobra is actually the world's longest venomous snake. And while it can't quite keep up with an anaconda, the longest king cobra has reached an impressive 18 feet, although they usually average out at around 12. Large as they may be, king cobras are still known for their agility and are considered the most dangerous assaic snake. And perhaps also the most beautiful? We'll let you decide that one for yourself. For now, that's it for the 12 most beautiful snakes in the world.